I always tried to turn every disaster into an opportunity. It is very important to remember what other people tell you, not so much what you yourself already know. If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths, rather than travel the worn paths of accepted success. Go as far as you can see. When you get there, you'll be able to see farther. I believe in the sacredness of a promise, that a man's word should be as good as his bond, that character, not wealth or power or position, is of supreme worth. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. I believe that love is the greatest thing in the world, that it alone can overcome hate, that right can and will triumph over might. A man has no right to occupy another man's time unnecessarily. I believe that every right implies a responsibility, every opportunity an obligation, every possession a duty. I do not think there is any other quality so essential to success of any kind as the quality of perseverance. It overcomes almost everything, even nature. I believe in the supreme worth of the individual, and in his right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I believe in the dignity of labor, whether with head or hand, that the world owes no man a living, but that it owes every man an opportunity to make a living. I believe that the law was made for man and not man for the law, that government is the servant of the people and not their master. A friendship founded on business is better than a business founded on friendship. I believe in an all-wise and all-loving God, named by whatever name, and that the individual's highest fulfillment, greatest happiness, and widest usefulness are to be found in living in harmony with his will. The secret to success is to do the common things uncommonly well. I believe that the rendering of useful service is the common duty of mankind, and that only in the purifying fire of sacrifice is the dross of selfishness consumed, and the greatness of the human soul set free. I believe that truth and justice are fundamental to an enduring social order. Charity is injurious unless it helps the recipient to become independent of it. The ability to deal with people is as purchasable a commodity as sugar or coffee, and I will pay more for that ability. If your only goal is to become rich, you will never achieve it. A man's wealth must be determined by the relation of his desires and expenditures to his income. If he feels rich on $10 and has everything else he desires, he really is rich. Next to doing the right thing, the most important thing is to let people know you are doing the right thing. Nobody does anything if he can get anybody else to do it. Singleness of purpose is one of the chief essentials for success in life, no matter what may be one's aim. The only thing which is of lasting benefit to a man is that which he does for himself. Money which comes to him without effort on his part is seldom a benefit, and often a curse. I would rather hire a man with enthusiasm than a man who knows everything. I was early taught to work as well as play. My life has been one long, happy holiday, full of work and full of play. I dropped the worry on the way, and God was good to me every day. The impression was gaining ground with me that it was a good thing to let the money be my slave, and not make myself a slave to money. It is one thing to stand on the comfortable ground of placid inaction and put forth words of cynical wisdom, and another to plunge into the work itself, and through strenuous experience earn the right to express strong conclusions. The most important thing for a young man is to establish a credit, a reputation, character. I believe that thrift is essential to well-ordered living, and that economy is a prime requisite of a sound financial structure, whether in government, business, or personal affairs. In the same way, the failures which a man makes in his life are due almost always to some defect in his personality, some weakness of body or mind, or character, will, or temperament. The only way to overcome these failings is to build up his personality from within, so that he, by virtue of what is within him, may overcome the weakness which was the cause of the failure. It is only those efforts the man himself puts forth that can really help him. I would rather earn 1% off 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. I believe that every right implies a responsibility, every opportunity an obligation, every possession a duty. Success comes from keeping the ears open and the mouth closed. Which are your favorite quotes from John Rockefeller? Share it in the comments section below. Don't miss out to see the next videos for more inspiring quotes.